Spiritual gangsters, what it do, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl. Does it look funny? It looks. What the fuck is that? If this is your first time here, hi. My name is Monse, and this is the Cosmic Creation 144. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, okay? And remember, as always, in the description box, I leave you the link to my Spanish channel that I have and to my Cash App if you would like to donate to the channel. Thanks to everyone that has donated already. Listen, y'all, I didn't realize it till right now. So where I live right now, as you can see, it's like foggy, it's gloomy, it's cloudy. But y'all, it is hot as fuck. It's like 89 degrees right now. And where I live, that's hot. It's considered hot. Okay? And I kept telling myself all day, like, dude, this is yucky hot. It's that uncomfortable hot. It's that annoying hot, that humid, where your hair just acts all crazy and, it's just that uncomfortable heat where you feel all sticky and ugh. So I didn't realize it, or I didn't get it until right now. Like, there could be somebody that's like in the hot seat and they weren't expecting to be in that seat, right? Because obviously you're like, if you're inside your house, right? And you look out the window and you're like, oh, it's foggy, it's gloomy. It ain't hot. And you go outside and you get smacked in the face with like a big ass heat wave, right? So yeah, I'm getting like, there could be somebody that just got smacked in the face with something that they didn't think was gonna like come back to them or something. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I don't know, that could be significant. And then on my way home, after running on my errands, right, I was like, what is going on? I kept seeing so many FedEx and Amazon trucks. And I know you're gonna say, girl, Amazon be everywhere. And yeah, they do. But this felt different. Okay? It felt different. I don't know. And I keep seeing these dang U-Haul trucks. Y'all, I'm sweating. Okay? I keep seeing these U-Haul trucks. Okay? And these scooters. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like something is about to arrive. That's what the FedEx and Amazon packages, all of that, like, that's what it's giving me. Like, something is arriving soon. Okay? Now, also today I was clearing out my table because I had all my cards, right, on the table and whatnot. Look, on the bottom of this deck we have fired up. You see, that's what I'm saying. Maybe somebody's pissed off because you've blossomed. You've bloomed. I don't know. Yeah, so like I was saying, right? So these three decks, it was, I have this little mini deck. It's called the Black Cat Tarot. Okay, like, and look, it surprisingly enough, I pull out the 8 of Swords. Maybe somebody's gonna get picked up, y'all, and transferred. Because, okay, so I was seeing like the regular FedEx trucks, right? But I also was seeing a lot of like the actual ones, like the big long ones. And I was like, what? Why do I keep seeing these? Why do I keep seeing these? Why do I keep seeing these? And then I don't know, maybe somebody's trying to travel towards you, or maybe somebody's gonna, because you know they pick up, well, this is what I assume, right? That they pick up merchandise and go drop it off at FedEx locations, right? That's just what I assume. So, like, what if somebody's about to get picked up and set in another location? I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like whatever it is that's happening, whatever it is that's going on, it's happening, and it's happening fast. So these 3 decks, as I was cleaning, I picked up this deck, and it's like, I don't know, I picked it up like this, and all the cards fell. And then I picked up this one, and it fell on the floor. And then I picked up this one, and it fell as well. So I was like, what in the hell? Oh, hold on, there's a card left here. Action of Swords. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe we gotta use it. So we're gonna see. We're just gonna pull randomly and see what's going on. We're gonna tap in. Okay, so let's get comfortable and let's get into it. Okay, what did I just tell you? It feels like somebody's about to get picked up and transferred. Bro, somebody's going to jail, like prison, for a long time. That's what the fuck. That's what I'm telling you. There was no surprise that I picked up that 8 of Swords. Somebody's going to jail. Like, okay, thank you, Spirit. So this is a situation where, like, somebody gets picked up, okay, and I'm hearing booked and busy. So somebody's getting booked, and they're going to be busy. But in jail, I don't know. Like, or maybe they're getting booked and you're busy. Okay, I don't know. But, so this is what I'm getting, like, what the hell? Bro, see, the cards are already talking, you guys. Look, I accidentally with my finger flipped over this card and this card together. This flipped over first, and then this fell right on top of it. Bro, on top of it. Your manifestations are what's coming in here. You manifested something, and you might have even forgotten about it. And with this feather, look, it's the 3 of Wands, right? And there's like a feather on that cat. This is giving me ancestors. You guys, do not mind my nails, okay? I just popped off my other ones because it was already ready time for new ones. And yeah, I just took them off. But anyways, but you see, that's significant. Maybe you're ready for something new. You're ready for a new life. You're ready for a new start, a fresh start. Okay? But what I'm getting with this is unexpected surprise. So this is that FedEx trucks, like the regular ones that we see, right? That deliver shit to the houses. So you're about to get like an unexpected surprise, an unexpected package. This could even be like an unexpected proposal it's giving. Okay? And this could be something that you've been manifesting. Three of Wands. Okay? But what I was gonna say, this situation with confinement, okay? This person could be like, let's just say they get arrested for like drinking and driving, because that's what they're giving me, right? And then they're like, oh, it's cool, you know, I'm just gonna go to jail, sleep it off, and then they're gonna let me out in the morning. They're not. This person's gonna stay there. So this person's going to jail to get booked and then transferred into like confinement. And that's where they'll be. That's crazy. I had just said it too. Sudden wealth. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, coming to light. Oh, too many. If I keep looking over there, yeah, it's because I'm cooking, okay? So I just gotta, I'm cooking. Rice and meatballs. It sounds weird, but it's not. I'm Latina, bro, so we make meatballs with like in a stew with like vegetables and like a side of white rice, okay? If you know, you know, okay? Y'all should try it. It's good. Cause I heard somebody say what I was asked what I was making or what I was cooking. Oh, fired up. All right, Spirit, give me one more. Give me one more. Too many. One more, Spirit. Give me one more. I saw two, though. Game over. And we have sea of disappear feelings. Helpless soul, drowned, selfish, gloom, clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful, and empathy. I know, but we got game over here too, though. I feel like somebody's like going down. Like, look at this hand and look at the water. It feels like a little tornado, whatever you want to call it, right? And that person's like sinking down. Those are all these emotions that the sea of disappear feelings. So this person, they're empty. They're like an empty vessel. It says sea of despair. Sorry, despair feelings. So see, this is an empty vessel. This is somebody who like feels helpless, lonely. But it's like, bruh, kind of like, why are you crying? You created this, right? Like, why are you mad? You created this. Kind of like that. So we have helpless, soul, drowned, selfish, gloom, clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful, and empathy, and game over. Hold on, let me do this one first. This is strange. Six of Wands. This is a victory? We got the Hierophant on the bottom. What is that? I mean, being in confinement, right? I don't think that's a victory unless this person being in confinement is a victory for you. Okay? And I'm not saying that you wish this upon anybody, but I mean, if that's how the divine is playing it, then, right? Who are we to argue? Or who are we to say anything? The Devil. But it flew in reverse. What's this confinement? The Ten of Pentacles. That, okay. Whoever this person is, they try to steal something. Your money. Because we do have sudden wealth after confinement. And I'm clarifying confinement. And it's Six of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. It is a victory for you. You're going to be winning whatever this is. I don't know if you're already like going to court off of this, or they're already going to court. Because I'm hearing like it's been initiated, like court. It's almost, I'm getting like all rise, right? The judge, whoop-de-whoop, is going to reside whoop-de-whoop case on whoop-de-whoop, right? The World, yeah, because you closed a cycle with somebody. Three of Swords. The Knight of Cups. I do feel that there's love in the air, okay? But I don't know. We're going to keep going. Sudden wealth. Oh, wait. Three of Wands. Again. So the World with the Three of Wands. You already closed. I don't know. Five of Cups. This is that sea of despair, right? Like I said, right, like, why are you crying? This is your fault. You know that. Yeah, I do. But they're feeling sorry for themselves, right? Five of Cups. Why are you pissed off? Why are you fired up, right? If you created this dynamic. This is going down the way it's going down based on your actions, is the vibe. And somebody's pissed that this is over. The World and game over card. Like, yeah, this is meant to be happening right now, exactly like this. I just don't understand it. The Strength. What's coming out into the light? Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, King of Wands. The Chariot. Hold on, y'all. Coming to the light. Or it's going to come into the light like you're going to... It's like you're going to have something put in your face so clearly that you can't deny it. And I don't think you're going to try to. But when I say like you cannot deny it, it's like, for example, right, if your sister tried to steal some money that rightfully belongs to you, right, and you're like, oh yeah, I already know my sister ain't shit. But Spirit's like, wait, hold up. Let me put her ass in front of you, and so you can hear the charges. It's not just that they wanted to take your money, it's that they wanted to take your money, meanwhile doing 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Did you know that? And you're like, no, I did not. And I just heard you, stupid bitch. I'm sorry, that's what I heard. So that could be what's coming out into the light. You finding out about this money. The Knight of Cups, again, with the Three of Cups. You see what I'm saying? Maybe somebody does want to, like, proclaim, I'm hearing, their love to you. With that card that we saw. What does it say? Oh. It's not here. I thought it was on the top still. I'm gonna go. Just if I see it, I'll pull it. If not, with me. Oh, nope. Yeah, this is like, I feel like somebody, oh wow, I was gonna say likes you, but I'm hearing love. Somebody loves you. And that's the unexpected surprise. I'm not saying it's a proposal, right? You're not gonna be like, you weirdo, we just met yesterday and you're proposing. I don't think it's like that. I think you know who this person is, okay? I think you know, I'm gonna leave it out here. Thank you, Spirit. I think you know who this person is. You know who they are. I feel like we got justice on the bottom of the deck. You see, this is what I'm saying. I feel like somebody's gonna get arrested for something petty. But they're gonna stay there. They're not gonna get out. The Queen of Swords, yeah. The Queen of Swords kind of fell sideways, but it looked like it was going more in reverse. But you know how I said, like, I've been seeing both, right? I've been seeing the regular FedEx trucks and Amazon and, like, the travel ones, right? So I feel like the travel ones represent this person that's going to jail. I'm hearing, like, things are heating up. That's the reason why it's so fucking hot. And it's so gloomy outside, dude. You would think that it's cold. And it's not at all. Not even a little bit. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I just had to check on my food. I turned it off. It's done. But look. The sun. So this is what, like... Alright, let's keep going. What's this fired up? What's this fired up? I feel like somebody, Two of Cups. Don't tell me that there's an ex that is pissed the fuck off, okay? Because you ended a cycle here. Game is over. They're done with. It's over, okay? And you're having a beautiful brand new beginning. And this could be like... Okay, this Two of Cups here could be the ex that's pissed off because somebody wants to come in and make a love offer. We got the Nine of Pentacles. You're somebody's wish fulfillment. Somebody wants to come and make a love offer. Two of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, somebody wants to come and make a love offer. But there's also somebody in your past that you had a connection with that is pissed off about it. They are mad. They don't want you to have love. Thank you, Spirit. They don't want you to have love. They don't. They're under judgment, dude. They need to fucking mind their P's and Q's and stop worrying about what the fuck you got going on. This person got bigger fish to fry and bigger shit to worry about. You know what? I don't know why I said, like, maybe somebody can get caught drinking and driving. And I'm like, drunk. I hear drunk. Drunken. And I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I feel like buzzed. Like, maybe somebody's gonna do something while they're under the influence. Not necessarily drive, right? Hopefully not, right? But maybe they're gonna do something under the influence and that's gonna get them caught up. Right? And they're thinking like, it's cool, you know, because I was drunk. They're probably going to be like, oh, it's good. You know, you were drunk. Just sleep it off. And then the next day you can go home. But nah, they're going to be charged with something. They're going to, I'm hearing violation of parole violation. Maybe somebody's on parole. Or maybe somebody has a warrant. Or maybe somebody has something. Oh, bruh. Seriously? The Ten of Cups. This could be somebody you had a family with, okay? or this person that is coming in to love upon you wants a family with you. Because like I said, this is, you know what I feel like this is? Because I'm not going to lie, it's giving proposal. It really is. But I feel like you're in a connection. I'm hearing like that's not solid yet. So this is like, you could be like just barely getting to know each other. You've been on a couple of dates. You guys text every now and then, phone calls, FaceTime, whatever you do, right? And then out of nowhere, this person's just going to be like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I love you. I want to propose that we move in together, or we spend more time together, or something like, I'm hearing drastic, something drastic. And it's just going to be, you're just going to be like, and you know, today I saw a dove. Okay, so that could be significant as well. Look, the sun on the bottom of the deck, and it like I lifted it in the tower right behind that. It's time. This is what I get. It's time. We've been talking about it for I don't know how many freaking videos, right? About people getting caught up, about you coming in into some money, about you coming in into a union, about people going to jail, bitches getting arrested and paying for their karma or whatever, right? And I feel with those damn FedEx cards, this is giving like overnight shipment. Right? This is giving Prime. Right? Like express packaging type shit. Okay? This is happening right now and fast. That's the energy I get. The 9 of Wands. And the 5 of Swords, yeah. Because somebody was trying to win at all costs to come for you. Or for this not to happen, for this not to go down. And that's why somebody's like fucking fired up. We're going to find out who this bitch is. But somebody's fired up because they were not expecting this. This is, I'm hearing like all of a sudden. Right? They're like, wait. We like, this is not supposed to be happening this way, right? Like, I'm not supposed to be getting caught up for this. Why am I getting caught up for this? And they're getting caught up. Yeah, I feel like you're this 9 of Wands. You're this wounded warrior. This is what you're being seen as. The Sun, the Tower, the 9 of Wands. Like, you're being seen as this wounded warrior. Like, we saw strength earlier, right? The person that has survived, right? A motherfucker that has been coming for you like at all costs. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things like being sent to you. Another way I'm looking at this Sun and the Tower and this 9 of Wands, this person that wants to love upon you is their Tower moment is that they have to come and express this to you. This could be somebody that is very nervous because all of a sudden I'm like, okay. Yeah. I'm like trying to catch my breath. Yeah, I feel like my heart is racing. Yeah, this is somebody that's like, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. This is what this person is telling themselves. Like, you got it. You got it. It's good. This is what they're telling themselves, okay? I'm hearing because they know what you've been up against, and they know that you have somebody that won't leave you alone. Okay? I don't know why or how they know that, but they know. Okay? Maybe you've told them, or maybe they see it, or maybe like if this is an ex-partner, right, that just won't fucking quit, you're like, you talk to this person, right? Not on some like nagging about your ex type of shit, but they're like, dude, you look so stressed out, what's wrong? And you're like, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I'm so sick of this motherfucker. Like, I wish this person would just leave me the hell alone. Like, they're just making things so much more harder for me than it needs to be. Like, I'm already going through hella shit. I don't need this motherfucker throwing more shit on top of me, right? Something like that. And this person, like, knows what you're up against. I get the Hierophant again and the Wheel of Fortune. What's this? What's this not? I was going to say Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody's stressed out. Game over? What's this game over? Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh, this bitch betrayed you in the worst possible way ever. And you were able to take all these swords out of your back and close the cycle. I just heard buffoon with this buffoon. I've never used that word. Maybe you use that word. I don't know. With this, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. What's this game over? Another way I'm looking at this, like Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse. It's over. Game over. It's over on you meeting people that are going to betray you. You being around people that you cannot trust. And I feel like you're going to be able to do that with this person. We have the Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse. Like, it can't get any much sweeter than that. It can't get any much better than that. Like, this is partnership for show. And look, we got the Six of Pentacles, okay? Like, game over. Give me one more. Oof. I don't like seeing the Hanged Man in this deck, y'all, because it's a little cringe. But we got the Hanged Man and the Chariot that came out with hella cards. I don't know. Maybe this person, look at that. I was just going to say, maybe this person's pissed off because they're stuck. Blocked. I'm hearing they're blocked, right? They're stuck, they're blocked, however you want to put it, right? They have no forward movement, okay? With the Chariot, I feel like that's what they wanted for you. They wanted you to be stuck. They wanted you not to have forward movement, right? They just basically wanted to switch spots. I'm getting like, oh, if you think you're stuck right now, just wait till this happens. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person thinks that whatever it is that they're going through right now, that's going to be the only thing. Six of Cups. This is either a past life connection. The Queen of Swords. Or it's game over from somebody from your past that basically like betrayed you in the most worst way ever, and you've managed to complete this game. I'm hearing completion. You managed to complete it. That's why it says game over. I'm also getting with this, you see how only one heart is like colored in and the rest are like empty? That's what I feel. I feel like you don't, confirmation, you don't give a shit about this person. You don't care about them. That heart that's colored in there, that's yours. It's your heart. You're loving up on you. You're giving a fuck about you and nobody else. 144 on the time. You don't care about nobody else. You don't have love for nobody else. You're not worried about anybody else right now but you. Getting your shit together. Getting your shit right and tight. You have no love for this person. Because you know what they did to you, right? You know how they betrayed you. You know how they stabbed you in the back and how hard it was to get all these fucking swords off of you, right? And you've managed to do that with this game over card and the 10 of Swords in reverse. And with the 6 of Cups, right? That's what you close. You close a cycle here with a fucking ex-person. And remember, nothing says yet that this is love, okay? So we're going to see. That 6 of Cups can be anybody from your past. I mean, we do got the 2 of Cups here, but it's mixing in with like 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. right? So 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's not giving this past person. But this past person, if it is a past person with this 2 of Cups and this 6 of Cups, this is the one who's pissed off. Because they've been discovered. They've been exposed. They're being seen for what the fuck they are. And you're being seen for who you are. We got the 2 of Pentacles, but it flew out with hella other shit. Okay, unexpected surprise. What's that? Three of Pentacles. Page of Cups. The Lovers. I'm telling you. This 3 of Pentacles, like somebody, again, wants to collaborate with you, right? But in a union. Like, let's move in together. Let's live together. Let's. Let's start a business. Let's do X, Y, and Z. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Unexpected surprise. One more unexpected surprise. What the hell? The 8 of Wands. The Emperor. Yeah. This person, this is the unexpected surprise. I told you, it doesn't have to be love, but that's what it's giving. It's giving proposal. But I feel like the 3 of Pentacles, right? It doesn't feel like it's like a legit, like, wedding proposal. I mean, it very well could be. Because, I mean, it's a little box and there's like a little diamond shining in there. So, I mean, shoot. Take it how it resonates, okay? But we got the 8 of Wands to the Emperor. And the strength behind that, yeah. Yeah, this Emperor wants to collaborate with you. They're coming in to communicate something. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. I wanted to use the Kipper. Real quick, I want to clarify this fired up. I want to see who this is. I just saw bliss in relationship. Y'all. I feel like whoever this is that's fired up and pissed off, they're just like the hair in the soup. Because I feel like Spirit really wants me to talk about this connection that's coming in. But this person is like, you know when you're at the dinner table, right? And it's like Spirit showing me like a long ass dinner table, like long as fuck. And they have like the centerpieces that are like tall as hell. And you're like, yeah, uh-huh. Oh yeah, uh-huh. Right? Trying to have that conversation. And you're like, because you can't see over the damn centerpieces. That's this ex-person. Or whoever this person is. We're going to clarify right now. But that's who this person is. They're like in the middle. Maybe that's the reason why this person hasn't been able to come forward. Because you're still dealing with shit with this person. Like I said, it could be an ex. Take it how it resonates, okay? You hear that? You see what I mean? Also, the other day, I don't know why, but I wanted to see Cinderella. And I mean, I've seen that movie so many freaking times, y'all. It's so cute. I've seen it so many times. But this time, I don't know. It was hitting different. You know, from point A to point B in that movie is literally what us as chosens go through in like a partnership or a family dynamic. Okay? Like, Cinderella basically became the slave or the servant in her own home. A house that was left to her. Right? Those dumbass sisters, stepsisters, ripped her dress so she wouldn't go to the ball. Right? And then she ended up getting even a better dress and glass slippers. The best part for me was when, like, this dumbass stepmom put her cane so the Mayor D wouldn't put the shoe on Cinderella, and she had the other one though. So that could be very significant. Like, I'm getting like the energy somebody thought that you couldn't. Like, I'm getting like Collective could never. Collective could never get these 10 of Swords off their back. Collective could never get this money. Collective will never get this love offer. I'm hearing like over my dead body. Yeah. Somebody like didn't want you to have anything. And I don't know like if like the Cinderella, right? Sisters, stepmoms, stepsisters, whatever is like a situation that resonates with you. But Spirit just kept highlighting it right now, so I thought I'd mention it. And he's, oh, okay, thank you. Listen, you have a miracle coming in. That's what you have coming in. That's what it is. This message, this unexpected surprise, it's a miracle. Maybe even this money is that miracle. But when I'm saying miracle, I'm saying it in the sense that, one, you have no idea. Two, like I said, you're going to be getting something that you're going to be like, where the hell did this come from? What in the heck, Spirit? Okay. Oh my God, I just got hot. But Holy Spirit hot. Okay? Period. I just got goosebumps now. Listen. For some of you, it is money. Okay? For some of you, it is money. And you know what Spirit just showed me? Like, I actually saw a logo of a bank. I'm not going to say the bank. Bruh. Surprise. Who's that? Maybe you're a high priest, high priestess. Or maybe there's a high priest or high priestess that is surprised that some didn't work out. But it's money. And like I said, right? You're going to be getting it, and then you're just going to... There's going to be something that said it, right? There's going to be something that's going to be revealed to you, and you won't be able to deny it, right? You're just going to be like I said, right? It's just almost like it fell from the sky onto your lap, and you're just like... So and now I got the revelation. Whatever this is, you're not going to be able to say like, oh, maybe confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard that honk. You're not going to be saying like, oh, maybe at my job they missed and didn't pay me for certain hours and they're paying me back. Or maybe my taxes finally came in. Or maybe the taxes forgot to send me this money and now no. There's no other reason but God. That's it. It's going to be so, look, poverty flew out. I'm going to leave it. Okay? And that's going under confinement and the Six of Wands. So you see, this is what I'm saying. I feel like people... You see how this, like I said, right? This person is like sinking, drowning, right? They're going down. And that's what I said. Somebody's going down. And what I feel is whatever hole that they dug for you, meaning, right? No money, no love, and for you to be in jail, that's not happening. Okay? And shit is going back to whoever conjured whatever. Bruh. Y'all saw that? Flying monkey and voodoo. So this is what they were doing. There's a flying monkey, right, doing the dirty work for somebody else, right? Like I said, that priest, was doing all this bullshit. And maybe that priest is also surprised that this is not working, and either the priest and everybody involved is in poverty now, and you're receiving actual money. Maybe from somebody that had passed away, that is here saying hello. Okay? And so there's going to be no denying that that is something from God. Maybe right now, if you have 15 cents in your bank account, right? For whatever reason, you decide to go on your bank account, even though you know that you only, oh shit, I put the poverty card back. And you're like, let me see something in my account real quick. And all of a sudden, I saw the number 49. Okay, so I saw 49, comma, 000, comma, 000, comma, 000. And it just kept doing that. Like, I saw it. So this is generational wealth. This is deep pockets. It's what it's giving. Okay? And you're just gonna be like, I'm also hearing like, I heard I'm not deserving. I don't want to hear that. Stop it. Okay? Stop that. You are deserving. With all these cards that we're seeing on the table, bitch, you deserve this and so much more. You deserve this money. You deserve this person that's coming to love up on you. You deserve it. You've earned it. Okay? Who's this fired up energy? Wow, I just saw karma and family. So, again, somebody you had a family with could be going through fucking karma, or you got family members that are fucking receiving their karma as well. Who's fired up, Spirit? Who's fired up? Somebody that was manipulating you or manipulating the energies, and they can't do that shit no more, so they mad? Yeah, look at that. Look at fucking good old death magic, and that shit ain't working. That shit's not working. That's why they're mad. Who's fired up, Spirit? Real love. I told you. 2 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles under fired up. Somebody's mad. Somebody's worried about the wrong fucking thing is what it is. What's this sudden wealth? Family, conflict, twin flame. Y'all hear that? All those like karmic interruptions. Mentally and emotionally unstable. This, bruh. This could be a past person, dude, that you have a family with. They want to fight with you. I don't understand this fucking twin flame, though. But I don't want to leave him. But, bro. You know what? Here. I'm going to leave him. Family, conflict, twin flame, mentally and emotionally unstable, and imprisonment. Okay? What is this? Poverty. The 4 of Swords. Yeah. I'm telling you. You are, it's going to be some type of situation where you're going to be like, this has to be God. It has to be. This has to be God. Like, who else can it be? Right? But I keep getting stuck. So I feel like you're just going to be like shook for a second. Because this is going under poverty. You're going to be able to like unwind and relax, I'm hearing. Because maybe right now you are like financially restrained. Living paycheck to paycheck. And even that shit is not enough. Maybe you're looking for a second, third job. And you're like, bitch, I got to keep working. Right? The Nine of Cups. I'm also getting this person coming in. They could, like I said, they know what you've gone through. And they recognize the change that you've made. They see it. That you've transformed into somebody completely brand fucking new. And that's like what's drawing them in. Maybe they had like a certain impression about you and they're like realizing that that's not you. But yeah, you're getting wish fulfillment here. Nine of Cups. Poverty. Give me one more for poverty. Or what's this manipulation? The Star. That's who they try to manipulate. A star seed, an earth angel. The Nine of Pentacles. Real love. The Four of Wands to the Messenger of Wands. This person want to talk. I swear he want to talk. Three of Pentacles to the... We got the Eight of Wands here. Four of Wands here. The Star. The Four of Swords. Like, yeah. I don't know if this is... These two things are coming in at the same time. Or one's going to happen and then the other's going to happen. It's giving like the domino effect, family. Hermit. Maybe there's family that's getting exposed. Yeah, the Moon. There's family that's getting exposed. Or this person that you had a family with is fucking getting exposed. And that's why they're mad. That's why conflict is here. Fired up is here. Like this person feels helpless, hopeless, like they're drowning. Like this is somebody that they know that they're falling into the pit that they dug for you. And like they want to come and fight with you about it, or they're mad at you about it, or they still want to create conflict with you about it because they did it. Again, like I said, like, where again, the sea of despair feelings. Like, why are you feeling helpless? Motherfucker, you did it. Like, why are you crying over the collective? You let her go. You cheated on her. You won on the time. You betrayed her, right? You shoved 10 swords in his back. You did that, right? So it's like, why are you upset? Yeah, but the Moon to the Hermit to family, yeah, there's family members or, look, the World right behind that, the World. You completed a cycle with whoever this is. If it's family or somebody you had a family with. But this is done. This is done. I feel like also with the Moon and then the World behind it, you might not think it's over. Like you still feel like, fuck, man, like how much longer do I have to deal with this person? Like all I want to do is for this person to like not exist in my life. Like I can't do anything, or I'm hearing like I can't bust a move without this person like fucking my shit up or being in my way. Yes, it's true we have children together, but damn, right? Something like that. But it is over. Okay, so to you it might feel like it's not, but it is. And so if this person, whoever the fuck this is, called you talking about, fuck collective, I told you to put purple socks on my daughter and you put blue ones. What the fuck's your problem? That's the energy I get. Somebody's going to be calling you, or they're going to be talking to you aggressive. And you're like, click. Like, you don't need to be taking that shit, right? But it's because of what's happening. Okay, so they know already that this is done with. And you, on the other hand, are like, dang, Spirit, when is this going to be over? I'm so sick of this person. And they just can't fuck with you no more. They just can't. So for some of you, I feel like you're waiting for some type of drastic change or some type of, ooh, my left ear is ringing. You're waiting for like some type of like drastic change to make it like, for you to be like, cool. Like, for example, right, if this person goes to jail, you're just like, okay, cool, that is my ex. That is my ex. You know, the one that I have those 2 babies with? Yeah, it's him. So he's going to jail. So you could be at home, right, just potentially waiting for a phone call or a message or a something letting you know that this person's in jail. And then that's when you're going to be like, thank God. Right? Like, you're waiting for something like that to solidify the fact that this cycle is closed. But I am telling you, this cycle is closed. Whatever evidence or whatever proof you're waiting that this cycle is closed, I feel like you are going to get it. But I'm just letting you know, though, that this been closed. Okay? What's this conflict? Four of Cups. Because you don't want this bitch. You don't want him. Yeah, the 6 of Wands. You too busy out here in these streets winning. We got it twice. Oh, okay. For some of you, this could be a past person. They weren't expecting you to reject them. They weren't expecting you. Maybe they would call you and tell you like, oh, I have $3,000 for the babies. Do you want me to stop by and drop them off to you? And you're like, no. Did nobody ask you for money? In the meantime, right, you're like, fuck, hell yeah. Like $3,000 would help out so much. But you're like, but fuck that. I'm not taking your money. I'm not accepting your money, right? But you don't tell this person that. You're like, nah, I'm cool. I don't need it. I'm chilling. And you probably do need it, right? But you didn't accept something from this person. That's the energy I get. You didn't accept something from this person. You told this person no on something. And they're mad about it. Whatever it is. You rejected whatever it was. Maybe they did offer you some type of love, right? Because right behind conflict, we have twin flame. You're like, no, I'm cool. I'm too busy winning. Yeah. I'm too busy doing that. Twin flame. Yeah, but I feel like this person offered something and you said no, and that pissed them off. And so that's what I'm saying, like 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles to the action of cups. All right, let me put them back. Just give me one spirit for this. Sacred feminine, 8 of cups. Twin flame, give me one spirit, just one. Oh my goodness, 5 of cups. To the justice card. I told you. This person, they're like throwing themselves a fucking pity party and they're the only guest. Right? This is giving like, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. But nobody did nothing to this person. They did it to themselves. They destroyed their happiness. They destroyed their life. So again, you would cry too if it happened to you. It wouldn't happen to me because I wouldn't wish that upon myself. Like, right? Who wants karma? Nobody. So that's why I try to be a good person. I try to do the right thing. You, on the other hand, are fucking demonic and twisted and evil as fuck out here doing voodoo and whatnot. Death spells on a bitch, right? And yet you want to sit there and say, it's my party, I'll cry if I want to. You would cry too if it would happen to you. Like, again, this person is just like, I don't know why things are going wrong for me. I behave and I do things correctly. No, the fuck you don't. Okay? Twin flame. I'm also getting this person could be doing that, right? And then on top of it, it's like, yeah, I'm such a good person. I don't know why bad things keep happening to me. It's the collective. It's the collective probably doing magic on me. That's why everything is going so wrong, because it's the collective. Is it working? Yeah, I know. Yeah, and they're peeping to see if the people are like believing their bullshit. Okay? Twin flame. The High Priestess. So what, you know your twin flame ain't shit? 6 of Coins? Or that they try to steal, mentally and emotionally unstable? The 8 of Coins. Wait, the 8 of Pentacles. Mentally and emotionally unstable. What's that? I get a feeling like the shoe is on the other foot. That's what it's giving. The World. Under mentally and emotionally unstable. Yeah. Again, like I said, if it was a love offer, right? This person coming back talking about, I miss you, boo. I miss the kids. I miss how we used to laugh, how we used to cry. And that's what I get. Like, and then they turn around and see if it's working. If you're like, oh, baby. Okay, fine. Let's try it again. But no, bitch. You immediately rejected this person's cut of something. Like, you don't want it. You're like, look at those right here in front of her, right? You're like, bruh, I got better options than that shit right there. Right? You didn't want it. And this person, that's why they're mad. Because you rejecting them again, okay, if it was a love offer, right? And you said, no, I just don't. I don't fuck with you. I'm hearing that. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Yeah, that's what you told this person. You're like, no, I'm cool. But I love you. Yeah, that's nice. But I don't. I want nothing to do with you. And maybe you repeat that to this person on a daily. And that pisses them the hell off. The fact that you're rejecting them is pissing them off. This could be a narcissist, y'all. And so you're this high priestess, right? You already know what's up. You know that maybe your twin flame, your ex, a past person that you were with, is out of pocket. And they're mentally and emotionally unstable because you've closed the cycle. We have the World card in 2 different tarot decks. And so, like I said, maybe you're waiting for some type of like, here's the card, or here's the letter, or here's the message, or here's a court order that says your past person is headed off to jail, or your past person is being accused of this and that, and they could potentially go to prison, right? Like, I feel like that's what something, you're waiting for something like that. So then, so you can be like, right? And I told you, but this person knows. Right, with the World going under mentally and emotionally unstable, yeah, this person knows. that this is done, game over, and that they're going to jail. So it's just a matter of time. Yeah, look, Two of Swords. They're in their head about it. They did not see it coming. They were like, at what point in time did collective decide to take all those swords that I shoved in her back? Imprisonment. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords in my mind's eye. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody from your past that's going to fucking jail. Yeah, Seven of Swords, because they lied, they stole, they were sneaky, they were deceptive. Yeah, in the Six of Swords that's like peeking over here, you're going to be able to move on to calmer water. See, this is why I keep saying that. Like, it feels like you're waiting for some type of like concrete proof that says that this person is like receiving their karma. Even though this cycle is already done. Or maybe you see this person, or you know that this person is like out and about and living their life, and you're like, Spirit, this is not fair. Right? Why do they get to be walking around happy-go-lucky, right? And I'm like living paycheck to paycheck, and they done this to me and they done that to me, and I'm hearing like patience. And I'm not hearing patience. I'm not saying patience like patience, just 7 more months, another year. No. I mean like patience. It's happening. Okay? Imprisonment. One more for imprisonment. A past person is going to jail. I just heard that. A past person is going to jail. Imprisonment, Spirit. Wow. The Six of Wands fell on the floor. The Sun. The Six of Wands and the Sun. See, this is what I'm saying. You're having a victory. You're winning here, okay? And I don't know. You don't see that yet. And I feel like that's what's like stressing you out. All right, let me see. What's this imprisonment card? I just saw animosity. Why is this person so... Bro, the audacity, right? It's the fucking audacity. See? This is what you're waiting for. This is what you're waiting for. What's this message? Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Legit. You're about to get a message. Bruh, I can't make this up. Look, we got Abuse, Rich Girl, and Intuitive Kev. When we already got the High Priestess here, you already know that is this X, right? That they've betrayed you, that they did X, Y, and Z. And we've been saying this too. I know, collective. I know. But this is what's in the energy. I know. I'm sick talking about this damn X, okay? But The message you're going to be receiving, it's like, oh, you remember your ex-husband, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-wife, your ex-girlfriend? Oh, yeah. Well, she or he tried to steal this money from you. And you're like, what money? I have money? And you're like, yeah, you know that deposit that you got 2 weeks ago? And you're like, yes. Yeah, that wasn't a coincidence. It was because you had a passed over loved one that died whenever, and they left you 1, 2, 3 ABC, and your ex has been trying to take it from you at all cost. They've been doing witchcraft, they've been doing death spells, they've been doing everything under the sun to be able to steal this from you. And you have something more coming, I just heard. You have something more coming. So you're gonna, this is why I said, this is why I was calling it a miracle. Because it was giving like domino effects. Okay? And so Spirit was showing me the scene in Cinderella where she's on the bench and she's crying, right? And she was like, why do I even bother? Why do I even try? Things always end up like this. She's like, why do I even try? Why do I even bother? I might as well just give up, she says, right? And that's when her fairy godmother's like appearing. And she's like, you should never give up. And she's like, oh my God, who are you, right? And she starts to tell her. And then that's where she finds out it's her fairy godmother. And she gets like everything, right? She gets to go to the ball and blah, 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 and la, la, la. So that's the energy. Like you could have been a divine feminine, right? Or a divine masculine that you always had to abandon places because of the way you were treated or because of the way you were spoke to. And you're like, yeah, look, commitment. Yeah, because of the way that you were treated or spoke to by this particular person who wanted to have you bound to them so you would never escape. But you did. And there could be a false document, false paperwork out of jealousy and envy that this person did because they feel that you don't deserve whatever it is that you're about to get. And look at that. You're about to get some type of divine love, or the divine is about to overflow with your cup and show you just how much they love you, because you've done an amazing work here in ascending, right, in your spiritual journey, right, staying on your north node. Yeah, seeing motherfuckers for what the fuck they really are. And mira, in karma, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see karma. Meanwhile, you're gonna be in this big boss energy, collecting all the fruits from your labor. So that's why Spirit was showing me that scene of Cinderella, because maybe you got to a point where you were like, I can't keep going like this. I can't do this anymore, right? I might as well just give up, because what is the point, Spirit? What is the point of doing this, right? If this person is going to be able to, you know, live their lives however they want to live their lives, and they're not going to have to pay, you know, for the things that they've done, for the fact that they've hurt people, right? And you're just like, what is the point, right? Why do I have to be upright all the time? And if people are always just going to be disrespecting me, okay? And Spirit was like, immediately sent out a message talking about, no, do not give up, not while you're this close. Because literally, right, when Cinderella was crying and she was talking about giving up and whatnot, like her fairy godmother appeared instantly, right? And she went to the ball in that very moment. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I just heard drastic change, and I feel like I said that already. There is a drastic change coming. Okay, something is going to happen almost like instant. Hold on. I want to get some from here real quick. Hold on. What does this divine partner want to say at this time? What does this divine partner would like to say? What would they like to say at this time? Or do they have anything to say? Oof. New boo, new love, learning each other, flirtation. That's what they want to say. They want to be your lover. Wine and dine. Courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. What else, Spirit? What else does this divine partner want to say to the collective at this time? You can have tattoos, because she has a tattoo like on her thigh. It says, today, good vibes, present in the moment, tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Harmony, balance, happiness. What's this tiptoeing? It doesn't say it there, but I'm hearing the word sneaky. What's this tiptoeing? It says avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Can I get one for tiptoeing? What's this? I'm getting... What's this tiptoeing? Change flew in reverse. What is this? Hold up. Let's do this one better. Alright. What's this tiptoeing? We got charming chat, inspiring news, energy frequency shift, and we got wealth is coming, good luck ahead. And on the bottom, we have pity the fool who mocks the queen's grace. I feel like that's somebody else then. That tiptoeing could be somebody that mocked the queen's grace. Okay, and like you pity the fool, because I feel like this person is in good energy, good vibes, present in the moment. Like, yeah, this person's like, you know what, I'm gonna go get her, and that's that. All right, my loves, I hope you guys like your reading. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, bye.